Hey guys, today's video is going to be an Ulta haul. So I did some shopping during the 21 days of beauty, and I also picked up things that weren't on sale because they got me, I guess. So yeah, today we are going to create this entire face of makeup using the new stuff that I got at Ulta recently. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and subscribe because I do this kind of stuff here often. And let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I already have the foundation on that I picked up during like the Ulta sale and my Ulta haul. And that was the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Hyaluronic Acid Long Wear is what it says on the front here. I got the shade 004 Neutral Porcelain, and I'm doing a 3-day wear test on this. So I already did the intro to that before this video, but I did want to mention it because I did get it as part of my Ulta haul.
Woo! I can't talk today, guys.
Then the next thing I picked up was these two Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tapes. The new Ultra Creamy, oh my god. The new Ultra Creamy version. So I'm going to throw a little bit of that on. And I do have a whole video comparing the Ultra Creamy to the original. If you are interested in that, I will link it here. Spoiler alert, I really do like this concealer so much more than the original. I haven't compared it to like my favorites yet. But I've been really enjoying it, and it works for me and my dry skin. So next, let's talk about the eyebrow pens that I purchased. I did do a whole video as well comparing the Milani Weekend Brow to the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and I did prefer the Weekend Brow. I preferred the color and the pigmentation of it compared. So let me show you kind of how I would do my eyebrows now that I've tried both of these things multiple times. So first I would brush it up. Then I would take my e.l.f. Ultra Precise pencil. And I am like the laziest brow person ever, so this is about to look crazy. Are you ready? I make a nice thick old line. Kind of on the bottom or where I want the bottom to be. And I kind of make it, I make it thick. Okay, I'll make it thick. Same thing over here. Take that spoolie again and go ham. And I'm starting below that line so that it like doesn't make it as crisp. So now we got this brow going on compared to what we did when we did that line. Same thing over here. So here's what we've got to start. And as you can see, there's way more like bald spots in this brow. And what I want to do is I want to have that base product of the pencil down as like almost like a shadow behind. And then I'll add the hair-like strokes later. So I just kind of fill in where that's kind of empty. Up here I'll go almost like hair-like strokes just so it more assimilates, looks more natural. So okay, so now we've got like our base fill of what the brows are. Okay, and then I take this, let me get a closer mirror and do some hair-like strokes. And then any kind of like heavy spots that you got, you can just take your spoolie back. So I'm gonna just leave like this. I don't have a bronzer or a blush, so please hold 1 second while I go find a bronzer and a blush and put those on. So I feel like I want to go back to these. I didn't really give you much on them. I am not the kind of person that is going to use this product often. I don't care about my brows. I am not the kind of person that's like, you know, brows and I could be done and walk out the door. That's not how I feel. I will walk out of the door completely barefaced. I don't care at all. If I'm going to wear one thing, it's probably going to be like concealer or mascara. It is definitely not going to be a brow product. I mean, half the time that I do a full face of makeup, I don't put anything in my brows. I literally don't care about them. So to me, the Urban Decay one is definitely not worth the money because it's not going to be like my holy grail situation. You know what I mean? But I do really like this type of product. So spending like less than $10 on the Milani one makes more sense to me so that I could have this in my collection for if and when I want to do a little bit more with my brows. But you're gonna have to go to like a brow person if you're a brow person and you need opinions on that. But if you are not a brow person and you are like me, don't waste your money on the expensive one. Just get the inexpensive one. You know? Okay, so I put on bronzer and blush if you couldn't tell. And now we are going to go into eyes. So I picked up the Nabla Secret palette. Oh, look at how cute. Oh my god, it's so exciting. So I picked this one up because I felt like it had the kind of colors that I would wear as well as fun, interesting colors that aren't in my collection already. So that's why I picked this one up out of the ones that were on sale during the Ulta sale. So I'm excited to get into this. I don't want to use that green because I don't think it goes with my shirt, even though I'm not going to wear this shirt today. Come on, let's be real. I'm wearing this shirt for the video. This shirt has like some pinks in it, so I could go the pink route. It's pretty like this like ultraviolet blue kind of color. So let's see what this color looks like next to it. I could do something like that. So, ooh, actually, I also picked up this, the LA Girl, it's like a single shadow and it's in Hollow Glam and it is so insane. It is the weirdest texture I've ever experienced in a shadow. It's almost like kinetic sand. It's like powdery but wet kind of situation. I swatched this on my Instagram. Let's see, will it focus? I don't know. Can you see what that texture is? I can't tell because I'm now blocking my own view. So let's hope that you can see the texture. And then the color is so outrageous. Hold on. It is, look at that. I don't even understand how. So maybe I should do something with that. So I'm going to take the shade Julietta. Sorry, I started looking at other things. Julietta, which is this pink shade.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
I'm going to take the shade Contigo on this little e.l.f. brush under my eye. I'm going to take this Zoni Kashuk brush. It's just a flat eyeliner brush, and I'm going to go into Mea Culpa, which is the dark brown in this, and kind of make this a little bit more neutral and less pink so that I'm not doing only pink looks. I almost put the like tanny orange color on, and I was like, don't do that because you've done a lot of pink and orange lately. Okay. All right, I think, ooh, I don't know. I feel like I should use one of the shimmers in this palette though. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. Let's hope this plays out. Okay, I'm going to use the shade Fantasize, which is that like purpley shimmer shade. And I think I'm going to just use my finger. I don't know if this will even go with, you know, what I built up here, but that's what I want to do. Blowing it off so I don't have a bunch of fallout. And I'm going to go into this nice little blank area I've got. I don't know why I think opening my mouth wider will help me get into my eye better, or onto my eye better, but whatever. Did that go? It's fine. It goes fine. Alright, so I feel like I didn't get a very precise application. I'm putting a little bit more. And then we're going to take this little shade into the, into the brown. I don't want to go to black. They do have a black in this. And just kind of reinforce that. And put it a little in the crease so that this color has something to sit on. Yeah, but I think it looks fine with the pink. What do you think? What do we think? Okay, I'm gonna take now the Colourpop E3 into the LA Girl little color here and pick up some of that. It is the weirdest texture, guys. I don't understand. It's like sugar. Okay. Now look at this eye before. Look at that. I don't know how to describe to you. I'm gonna take my pinky into the shade I Promise, which is like a satin, creamy ballet pink kind of color. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool looking. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go do the other eyeball and I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's really fun. It's not something I would do every day, but I think it's really fun. And I do think that shimmer was pretty on its own. It's just this LA Girl color just does some crazy stuff. I don't know. I mean, you tell me. I don't know. I don't know what kind of magic is in there, but that's kind of crazy. This is only like $5 or $6, so I highly recommend you pick this up. They do have a couple of other colors. I obviously haven't tried them, but I'm very intrigued now. Like even more. Glitter Goblin on Instagram is who I learned about that from. She got it and swatched it, and I do think she picked up other colors. I need to go check out her swatches and see if there's something I'd be interested in. And this palette, I think that it's beautiful. I think that the mattes are super smooth, and the shimmers that I have used are really beautiful. It's not as breathtaking as Pat McGrath, but I do think it is a really beautiful formula that feels like it would be not finicky in any way, at least the colors that I've used, and would work for you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when I pull out a Pat McGrath palette, I need to be prepared to like go wild like I did today. Whereas this has very much more of like an everyday look options available, like using this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade are really great staple shades. So I'm really happy that I picked this up and tried out the formula. I'm gonna go put mascara on. Okay, hold. I'm gonna go put mascara on and I'll be right back. I should have done that before. Okay, now that I've got mascara on, I did put a little bit on the lower lash as well. I'm using the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara, if you were curious. And then the last two makeup products that I picked up at Ulta were the Mented Nude Lip Pencil and the Mented Pink About You Lip Gloss. So let's throw that on. Here is the lip liner. I filled in my entire bottom lip so you could see the color. And this is the shade Nude. And it's super creamy. And I like how the pencil is quite small. Sometimes they make them so big that it's like, how am I supposed to line my lips with this? And it's really, really lightweight, which normally like heavyweight means it's more luxurious. But this is really comfortable for such a tedious task. You know what I mean? I do think this shade is like a dark brown for me, or like a medium brown for me, but that's why I picked up this shade, because I wanted another more brown shade lip liner. I do have the Juvia's Place Sweet Nothing, but that one is a lot lighter. So I do like this. Not my everyday kind of situation, but I like it. And then it like dries down matte, so I think it's going to be long wear. But it is creamy enough to be able to fill in your lips. And this is the lip gloss in Pink About Me, and I have worn this before, and I really like the texture of it. I think it looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks really nice. But do we think that it's too much for how dark my eyes are? I don't know, you guys tell me. Let's see, I'm gonna blend it in with my finger a little bit. So, these do have shades, but they are quite sheer. There's not a lot of pigment in these. Well, I haven't tried the other ones, but at least in this one. So the majority of the color that you're seeing is the lip liner. Let me wipe off my hand and show you what this lip gloss looks like. So here is like a full pigment swatch into a blended swatch. Here, hold on. Come on, look at my hand. So it is more of like a mauvey, rosy kind of color than what you're seeing here. And it is a lot more like light, you know, it doesn't look darker than my lip color really. But I really like how comfortable and lightweight this gloss formula is. It is something that I can definitely wear throughout the day without feeling gloopy or that I need to wipe off my lips in order to reapply. It's one of those really lightweight, almost like balmy kind that just make your lips feel nice and nourished throughout the day. And I like it, but it is not that glossy. Like, I don't know, it's nice, but it's got like a very subtle gloss to it. It is not a juicy gloss. It does not feel like plump your lips and give you like a gel finish, you know, but it's nice. Okay, that is all for the makeup that I picked up at Ulta, but I did pick up a little bit of skincare type items. So first I picked up the DHC cleansing oil. I have been using it, and I think Taylor Wynn has talked about this as well. And it says avoid direct contact with eyes. If eye contact does occur, rinse thoroughly with water. So that's one thing that I don't like about it, because I want to use it on my entire face. And I've used it, obviously not my eyeballs, but I've used it on my eyes and my eye makeup, but it's kind of got like a mintiness to it. I'm not sure what's in here, but it like eucalyptus or something like that, which I think is why it irritates the eyes. And it doesn't irritate my eyes like burning, stinging, but it does like just a little bit of something. You know what I mean? It's like a little lightweight something. So this wouldn't be my favorite already, just because of that, because the micellar water that I currently use does not irritate my eyes in any way, shape, or form. And the Vanilla Co. Clean Zero Cleansing Balm does not irritate my eyes in any way, shape, or form. So I'm kind of disappointed. Not super disappointed, because obviously I'm still going to use it. I wear more makeup than just on my eyes. But it does suck that I have to like go in and cleanse my eyes kind of separately. So there's my thoughts on that. And then I picked up the Strivectin Super C Retinol. If you watched what I was planning to buy at the Ulta sale, or the Ulta sale video or whatever, I talked about this and how I was definitely going to pick it up, because vitamin C is like my favorite thing. And I've seen so many people on Twitter saying that they don't use vitamin C because they don't think it does anything. And I'm like, vitamin C is like the first product that I ever used that I was like, this for sure does something to my skin. So, I mean, obviously skin types are different and skin reacts to different things, but also products are different. But so far, I really, really like this. This is not the bottle. The bottle is in my bathroom. This is just the box. I really like it. I love the way it smells, and I'm pretty sure they add a fragrance, because there's no reason for it to smell like that. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, parfum. Yeah, there's definitely fragrance in here. It's kind of at the bottom. It's like one of the bottom 10 ingredients. So at your own discretion, but it has not irritated my skin. But I knew it was a fragrance because the other Strivectin thing that I've used a sample of, the Star Oil, smells the same, and I love the smell. It reminds me of the 90s in a way that I can't connect in my brain. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of my sister who died when I was 9. Let's not talk about it. But I feel like I need to go smell all the scents of Calvin Klein's perfumes and colognes because I feel like it's Calvin Klein is what I'm smelling. But it smells super nice. But anyways, this specific product is very lightweight, like oil that you put on your face. And I find that it soaks right in. It leaves a nice glow to my skin afterwards, which I really like. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I really like this so far. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!